This is an audio recording based on the teachings of the Way of Mastery through Jayem. It's called Shalu in Aramaic, which means attunement to the divine, to God, and this is my take on it. So the most simple form incorporates the breath in between the phrases. So the breath is really important. I'll give you an idea what it sounds like. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, Sophia, Shem, in the name of the Lord, Christ, I am. So it's a diaphragmatic breath, and the breath is inspiration, spirit. So that's when you see spirit in the Bible, that means breath. The breath, in the deep breath, the body relaxes and the Holy Spirit can do better work. So that's the basic template. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, Sophia, Shem, in the name of the Lord, Christ, I am. So this audio, and if you look at the description below, all of these words are here so you can look at them. So in the place of name, you can use the word vibration, you can use the word frequency, whatever works for you. So each one of these points are going to give you different colors, different flavors for each of the words in the basic template. So the name can mean the vibration, the frequency, which is the quality or essence of something. The vibration or frequency I choose to love is the vibrational frequency that I become. This is the mystical journey that I'm on. Father, Alaha. Alaha is the most common word that Yeshua or Jeshua or Jesus used to talk to God. In very simple terms, Alaha means the allness and the nothingness, which means reality. So our reality is actually God. Abwoon. This is in the Lord's Prayer. It's an expansive, almost like the Big Bang. Abwoon, reaching out. Abba is like daddy or creator. So all that is, beloved creator, infinite source of all, light of all lights, ground of all being, love unfathomable, endless giver. So as an example, instead of saying in the name of the Father, you could say in the vibration of Abwoon, whatever word resonates with you, or in the vibration of my beloved Creator. So that's the idea of this, giving you different shades, different colors of basically the same word or the same vibration. The next one is the son or daughter or child or offspring of the Father Creator. So you can choose that. Some females like to use daughter, of course. Some people like to use the word child. So different colors of that. The unborn self, sunbeam to the sun, wave to the ocean, sound to the silence, created to the Creator, the truth of who I am beyond ego identification. So the idea is that we are not separate from God. We are one with God. So sunbeam to the sun. The sunbeam is connected to the sun. A wave is part of the ocean, right? The Holy Spirit. So these three words, Holy Spirit, Sophia, Shem, basically the same thing, different colors of it, different flavors. So Holy Spirit, eternal grace-given bridge to the heart of the Father, the active presence and power of God at work in the world, the hands and feet, eyes and ears of the Father, the Creator, the aspect of Alaha that communicates directly. And the idea that the Holy Spirit is actually part of us. It's not something separate. So the idea is that we're all part of this. It's a non-duality. There's not a separateness to any of this. And the mind can't grasp that. And you have to go beyond the mind to up into the higher levels of unconditional love. So we attune to that, and eventually we realize that we are that. Sophia. So Sophia is the Greek goddess of wisdom. I believe that the original Aramaic word Shem for Holy Spirit was translated into Sophia, which is the Greek goddess of wisdom, the open heart of the divine feminine, the queendom. And Shem is from Aramaic. It's the universal source of light and wisdom, a shimmering vibratory field. And just please keep the idea that the Holy Spirit, Sophia, and Shem are basically the same thing, the different ways of expressing it. Lord. Lord is the unified field of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, over soul, the oneness of all beings, the fundamental all-encompassing essence or source of existence. So non-duality teaches that the Lord is both the source of this duality and the ultimate reality beyond it. When an individual mind perceives the world as separate, which is duality, the Lord is seen as a transcendent figure outside. But when the mind transcends duality, this is through meditation, self-inquiry, and devotion, the Lord reveals itself as the very field of consciousness of existence that is both immanent, which means present in all forms, and transcendent, beyond form. The last word, Christ, is the active, visible fulfillment of the radiant oneness of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit expressed through any being who has gone through radical transformation and awakening. The anointed one who has been touched and quickened by the light itself from the Father through the Holy Spirit, emanating through the field of the Lord to touch and transform the soul of the one who has been sleeping. This is the awakening. This is the enlightenment. This is the liberation. So that one awakens as the son or daughter or child of God serving in the realm of form. So this is the prayer. I will also share a video on the prayer itself in different forms, so you can kind of get a feel for it. But this is kind of the how to create your own version of in the name, and this is an attunement to God, to the divine, to who you are in reality. Lots of love. Aloha.